Hello, this is Irvin Eisenberg coming to you from Resilience Occupational Therapy. Well, at least it's my feet in this video. So, for this video I want to talk about strengthening your transverse arch, but first let's run through the different arches of the foot. So you have a medial arch of your foot, which is what we normally think of as our arch. Some people have very high arches, some have very flat feet and low arches there. And that can be strengthened, and we talk about that in some other videos. We also have a lateral arch coming down the side of our foot, which is more flat overall, but sometimes can be a bit restricted, causing there to be less flexibility and strength within the foot. We have a proximal transverse arch, which is here, which is really a lineup of bony structures of the tarsal bones of the foot. And unless you've been in a major accident, such as falling out of a plane or having your feet run over, that's likely to be very much intact and not be an issue. What we're talking about for this video primarily is the distal transverse arch. So that's this curve here. So ideally, you have some degree of curve coming up with the lining up of your metatarsals, which gives you a sense of this point and this point being in contact with the floor. Obviously, the part that's in the floor, not the part that I'm touching for this video. And you're feeling your way through there, and you have a little bit of an arch here, which gives you a good structure. Now, a lot of people don't have the best transverse arch, and the exercise that I show in another video where we're flexing the toes and coming up and then coming back down, particularly this part, does help with that arch, though it's primarily focusing on balancing the tendons and muscles of the foot and lifting up this arch. So for this video, I want to show you having all your toes flexed and they're flat on the ground. Or your feet are flat on the ground, but your toes are flexed. Trying to get as much movement into your big toe as you can. So ideally what we're looking for, and I don't have as much flexibility with this as I could, ideally what we're looking for is wiggling that big toe left and right. That's helping. And you can splay out the other toes, but you're trying to get as much mobility in the big toe as you can, because the muscles that are supporting that toe are also the ones that help pull and support that distal transverse arch. So play around with that, see what you can do. Over time, you'll probably get a lot more mobility in that toe than you do now. And that will help to strengthen your feet and make you more resilient.